Hey guys, it's me, Albert. So, I was messing around with the lightings and everything, but I just came to the result that the flash is better when showing the toys in details and where the light shines, because putting lights would like cause too much shadow. If you're new to the channel, subscribe if you can, if you want. That way you're updated. And if you like it, cool. And if you don't, that's fine too, because I love sharing my experience and my collection. In my last video, I did show a partial of this, but because it was in a smaller view, I wasn't able to get the whole picture. So I believe I mentioned that I would show this, and this is my collection. I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago. And these are like parts of G1 which I customized. It could transform, but it took a while. And these are the ones that I really love. Back in the day when Optimus the Ginrai was too expensive and I couldn't afford it, so I made my own. It comes with the Optimus that comes out, and the trailer is like a G1, and then this one is in the RID Ultra Magnus. And I will give my take towards the end of the video of the Haslab. The title will be somewhat like Haslab something. So this Ultra Magnus is from RID. But I like it on him, and like I said, I customized it to make it more G1. And I really like it. Like, it just going back in my storage and seeing the things gave me a nostalgia, and playing with the toys, it made me feel like I was missing something. Like, it brought me back. And this is a Rodimus, and I really like these guys. There are add-ons and whatnot on everything. So in the beginning, I'm just gonna show most of the Titans and the bigger versions, and then in the end, I'll show you guys some projects I'm working on and whatnot. Like I said, I did wanted to show a book because I believe my YouTube page has a link to my Patreon. And you know, I'm not expecting anything, and I know how everyone is and whatnot, and I do like to make children's book, but this one in particular is about a boy and his favorite toy. And just because, you know, you guys all had childhood, and most likely like an experience of your first toy that you liked, and I put that in a children's book. So I wanted to show that, but I think I'll show that in another video when I find the book, because I placed it somewhere. Yeah, so my Patreon does a lot of art stuff that I've been doing and want to do in the future. Like, all these are all painted. Some of them are clear coated and some are not, but I believe these are all clear coated and like pretty much finished. So yeah, this has a matrix, as you can see. So that one's cool. It was really fun making them back in the day, and then when I look at it now, so this one's, yeah, like the G1. So, and I do have the Power of the Prime Optimus. I want to call it Ginrai, along with the bomber, the God Bomber, and I think that's really cool. In terms of Haslab, I was gonna say more about it in the end, but I really haven't bought anything, and I'll explain more about it towards the end. So yeah, these are like little things that I made, you know, with screws. So little customizing, painting. It goes right there, and then you just pinch it and whoop. Well, sometimes they stay, you know. It's all like trial and error when it comes to customizing, kit bashing, and coloring. So yeah, these are my Optimus, Ultra Magnus, and Rodimus. I kind of want to call them like the trio of something, you know, like, because they've always, you know, they've always been around. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna show more. Just bear with me because these guys are big. They're really, a few of them are heavy and some are not. So let's go with Titans. I believe I showed this last time, but this one I really like because it's an Optimus one that's white, but I consider him to be Ultra Magnus. And then these these combiners, and I really like it. I didn't do any customizing or anything on this. This is just the way it is. The only thing is the add-ons. And speaking of add-ons, I'll get with that with this other combiner, because add-ons and older toys, and they seem to be getting high in price and hard to look for. And then if you go eBay, they're pretty much up there. And I tried eBay. Matter of fact, I bought a lot of stuff on eBay, but you know how it is with the secondary market. You know, you pay for that because it's harder to find. So yeah, I really like this Ultra Magnus, the swords. It came with the add-on kit from the other ones. So that's Ultra Magnus. And then I'll show you my two projects that, because I did post the Toxitron crew, which I really loved. Don't get me wrong, G2 is not really like, back then it wasn't really my thing. I was more a G1. But because of the Toxitron and everything, it got me into the G2 design, because it's so retro. This is one of them. Well, let me start off with the combiner, and then I'll show you my project. So this one's not done. It's the extra Menasor that I had, and I just colored them with the color palettes. Basically, because my nephew loves Transformers, and I was telling him that I was trying to figure out a plan on the color scheme. But instead of that, I just went to my plastic bag with the colors, and I just picked colors from there random, and just applied it, thinking of colors that wasn't on the G2 Menasor, and did that color scheme. So the color scheme was just like freestyle, and I really like it. I really love how it turned out. It's not done, as you can see. When I use paint acrylic, it's very thin, and I just keep brush stroking, take out the clobber, the globs, and you know, the big chunks. You just gotta keep painting, wait a couple hours, paint, and then keep, you know, apply again and again, and then transform it, or you know, get some spaces that you can't find and then fill it in, and then transform it. And in certain parts that are like scratching, you kind of want to sand it if you want to paint over it. Sometimes you don't need to. You can just leave it alone, because it's less hassle, because that way if you put paint on the rubbing parts, it'll like take out the paint. So just a little tips. I mean, I'm not a pro in color customization, but you know, I try my best. And a lot of people was wondering about the side swipe, but actually it's a red alert mode for the Toxitron that I posted, and that's just basic paint, the gray head, and everything else. It was a Toy Hacks Repo label. That's what I forgot, is to give them a shout out, because without them, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. So this is one of the Ironhide, and I put one of the heads here, and the stickers is from Repo labels, but they were just random ones from random ones that were from other Transformers. But as you can see, I put the Toxitron there. Soon he'll have the Toxitron, and the stickers. This is a racing from the Jazz, because I didn't put all of the stickers on it, so I put them on him because, you know, he's part of the racing. And yeah, the design, I try to, you know, get from other stickers and make it look like G2 or retro. And in the end, with this, that's what I want to do after I do the finishing paint details. And then I was thinking about the spray. What I usually do is a spray clear coat, but now I'm thinking about doing the brush clear coat with the gloss finish and whatnot, because it seems like it's more, because I had experience with the spray that it would yellow, and some parts of the paint that was particularly white would make it yellow. So I want to try the paint instead where it doesn't yellow it. Not that there's a lot of white here, but you know, in future reference, when I do it, I want to avoid that. So that's another tip, because sometimes the spray does that, and it's sometimes you can overspray and drips, but with a brush, which I haven't tried yet, I feel like you have more control. So that's what I want to do with this Menasor. And I was telling my nephew, like, I really like, because I showed it to him, and he really likes the color scheme. It's supposedly like a G2 retro. It's not done yet. I want to chrome this out, because the sword. Let me grab it. It's from this Menasor. I have the latest Menasor, and I really love it. Because it's the one with the trailer that combines. Uh, so yeah, I want to get a chrome paint and get like this sword and chrome it out right here, and maybe some spots. But other than that, this is almost done. Just a little bit, apply more colors on it, and then, like I said, transform it, see what works and what doesn't. So yeah, I'm really proud of this. This will be the Toxitron combiner team, which in the Facebook group, a lot of people mentioned that, and I like it, but I don't want to pay extra money just to buy a combiner for that when I already have an old one that was just sitting in storage. A lot of stuff that is in storage that are extra, I try to make use of them, because I tried selling, but it was a hassle in selling. And with Transformers, it's, you know, some places are you know, easy to be in groups and connect and whatnot, and some places are not. And for me, it was a hard time, because I tried, and then but I like another hobby, which is Yu-Gi-Oh with Card Shop, because it's the whole social aspect of it, and Transformers has a good social aspect of it too. And I'll mention about that towards the end. Oh, excuse me. About that. If you guys, you know, want to stand tuned for it. Stay tuned for it, my bad. So yeah, so this is Menasor. And going with that, Toxitron. He's not part of the Titans, but this is another one I put away, because all the Ultra Magnus, you know, they did a lot of remote of it. I have the Shatterglass one, which is beautiful. The skull head, and then I customized the other head with another part to make it a skull head too as well. And then so I put the head on this because there was a updated version of Ultra Magnus that looked more like G1, and this one just sat in my storage. So I took it out and I was like, I already put the head, and it looks like a Diaclone, and Diaclone G2. So this is also, I didn't finish the paint, but I will like do details in it. But this will, I'll put a Toxitron on him too, so he'll be in the Toxic team as well. And yeah, the team is growing. And speaking of team and crew, I'm gonna go into the Shatterglass, because I have some ideas and projects. I guess I can show it, because I have this other combiner. Oh yeah, I don't have it. I have it. I can show it in the end, but it's another team. So this one is Rook, but I use the Ironhide head, and he's a Shatterglass. So I didn't really do anything except color the head and then apply the sticker. Shout out to Toy Hacks again, Repo Labels, they make it happen. And then I had an extra Computron that came, the first one that came with I forgot the name of the spaceship, the yellow one, but he was part of the IDW. So this is Computron from the G1, but the feet, I got it from Piranacon, because I bought the add-on kit. So this was just sitting in my bags. So I painted it. This is not done as well. I call this the Computing Killer Computron. So SG Shatterglass Computron. I told my nephew about it, and I had the idea about it because at first the wings is not stable yet, but I'll just leave it at that, and I'll try to fix it up. But I drilled a hole in the beginning because the add-on kit wouldn't fit. So, and once I put a hole, it's kind of hard to like cover it up. So instead, I use that as an idea of like some kind of Shatterglass spreading, or like breaking, but more like breaking and spreading like a virus. So the white there, and you know, and this one here, when I started painting it, it started looking like a G2, but then I kept painting it more and more, which is not done, and then it started looking more like a Shatterglass. This hand is from the, you know, Combiner Wars, which I have a bunch of, and I wanted some sharp nails, but I didn't want to pay like 70 bucks for an add-on kit that I'll have extra feet of, and you know, chest and head that I'm not going to use. So with this, I just used masking tape and made it sharp masking tape and then painted it. And I think it looks cool, like it's a actual like sharp nails. So yeah, I'm really proud of this one. And he's going into shadow glass. He's gonna be the shadow glass combiner. And I had a shadow glass Omega Supreme that I had from way back, but I'm changing that just to give you a future project, which is not gonna be, you know, that hard. I'm making him into a Star Seeker, which I got stickers of and more toys of Star Seekers. I bought the a lion one. I forgot what's its name, but I'll take it out in the bag in a moment. So yeah, that's that is Computron, the killing calculating killer. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, guys. That's a lot of projects that I have going on. And then finally, I think 2 videos ago, I think it was last year, because Black Friday I got an Armada Overlord for real cheap. He was missing some stuff, and until now I still haven't found the part. But like I said, I was just gonna put him on Optimus as a, you know, the cannon. So, and I think it did its job. You know, I really like it. I like the Jetfire legs here. I know there's an official Optimus one, but like I said, I don't want to buy something that I'm not gonna need when I already have it. So I love this. There's a trailer of this, you know, like everyone has. But I don't like it. I mean, I like the trailer, I guess, but I don't like it as a leg part. And yeah, I mean, oh, and the battery works still. So I love that sound. Overlord, just dope like that. Armada is cool because it makes that noise, which is G1. So a good and great homage to that. So yeah, I love this a lot. I know, you know, there's an official updated version of Optimus, but they don't have Jetfire yet. So I'm looking forward to it and hoping they make it for people who did buy the updated version. But for me, I'm content with this. You know, like a lot of people post stuff that, you know, that are updated that they don't want because they have original. So, and I understand that too, you know, from their point of view. So yeah, this is going now into the box of Armada and into the storage because I find like, I mean, I feel like it's complete. So that is that. And still, and still continuing the Armada. I just placed them down here as a tidal wave. And you know, this is the original. There is also an updated version which is bigger, articulated and whatnot. But like I said, I already have him, and Armada's cool, but I'm not super hardcore on that. And this one I bought on eBay, but for some reason it has ears that are like see-through. But you know, I got it for the cheap, so I couldn't pass on it. And I just wanted him. I mean, this here I'm just gonna paint over, and it should be good. And I also got, because when Armada came out, I was buying a lot of them because I love the mini cons. It reminds me of Micromasters, but better because they're just crazy. They, you know, they add to a shield, add to the Requiem Blaster, the shield. I forgot what it's called, the something shield, and then all of the, well, it kind of came apart. The Star Saber, which is the different versions of them, the yellow, the dark one, and then the regular original one. And this is a Transformer one, because I bought a lot of Japanese stuff from, I want to say Japantown, and like years ago when I went to the Philippines and stopped by Japan, which a few of them I sold and a few of them I kept. So yeah, that's that. I mean, to each their own when they want to buy their own thing. But you know, whatever makes you happy, that's what you should do. So I think we're coming near the end. So let's go with Haslab and then my projects. Okay, so Haslab, RID. I really want to go on board with it and buy it just because I have these, which is years ago I customized and made him into Ultra Magnus. So, and this is the head. Whoops, sorry about that. So yeah, this is really cool. I like how it turned out. Ultra Magnus head is the G1, is it? I think it's G1, or maybe not. It's from one of the Optimus head. I think the Power Master one, and I mean, yeah, the Power Master. And this one I like the head of. If I were to buy the Haslab, I'm trying to save up. I know it's $250, but I was planning on going to TFCon, so I gotta like budget and prioritize and see what I want to do. If anything, I might just do the eBay and buy it. You know, second market. That's gonna be pricey, but we'll see. It's not decided yet because you know we still have a couple days for the Haslab. Oh yeah, so this Optimus and with the wings, this was years ago that I made it. Like I want to say eight years ago too. So when he combines, he has the wings and everything, and I like it, and that's why I want to keep it. But the RID Haslab, I really like it too. So what I might do if I do get it is just do the head swap on this, because this head is really nice. And I seen the Haslab one, and there's a lot of critique. You know, everyone has their opinions. And I kind of like, I'm not really a fan of it. So if I do get it, I'll probably do a head swap. So yeah, so the Optimus one, which leads me to, I put them away, but because I was organizing it, and I love the whole idea of the Starseeker pirates. So that's in my Target bags. Here it is. So I did a wings one too, and I really like the wings and the whole angel and demon concept. I really like that. In YouTube on my videos, I did like, you know, some fan fiction videos that I did, and I still want to work on the dark light. So this Optimus is the animated one, and this one the wings go on it. I think this way. Is it this way? So hold on, I'm trying to remember. Pretty sure it's like, yeah, it's probably this way, because this one goes on to the whole peg here, something like that. And these were supposed to go around or hold them. Anyways, you guys have the idea. This way or this way? Yeah, it's this way. Okay, bear with me because it's been a while, and these were all supposed to go underneath it like that to keep the wings. There you go. So that's Optimus animated, which I colored and made him to Angel, but now I'm making it as part of the Starseeker. He's really back heavy and hard to, oh, that's why one of this has to. So yeah, so that's that. I really like him, and he has a Starseeker. So that lion that I ordered, so yeah, these two look cool, right? I mean, I like them a lot. I'll, you know, end up playing with it later. So yeah, that's that. That's my opinion on the Haslab. And I never bought a Haslab yet. I mean, ever. So I'm really thinking about buying this one because of that. Because all the other Haslabs are cool, but to me, I felt like there was really no need for me to get it until now, because the RID is really cool. So I do have a bunch of, I put them away, Starseekers that had extra toys of, and that I thought would be really great for Starseekers. So this one, this bag is mostly of the machines. So him, IDW, but turned in, you know, turned bad. He was an Autobot. Excuse me. But in my version, he'll Autobot and turn into a pirate Starseeker. And, you know, maybe his reasons is because he's greedy, because in the IDW he's super greedy. So let me try to get the, okay, so this one here, Thundertron. I really like it, but I like the original. Here's the leg peg. I mean, don't get me wrong, the updated one's cool, more posable and stuff. But this one I really like because, you know, the arms, I guess that's it, and some parts on the top are like see-through, and the sword looks cool. And the leg peg is cooler too, because this version has it where it's gold and different from the other side, because it has those little whatever little wings, and the updated version don't have that. So there's, you know, good and bad parts about it, but in the end I chose this one because I really like it and how it looks. So, and he looks cool with this other one that I made. Well, I didn't really make it, but I just changed the head. This was the Alphatron one, but I took the head out of Alphatron. I put it somewhere else, and I used this headmaster from Tidal Wave and put it here, and that's all I did. But he's also a lion, and you know, you could tell with the claw. So with this bag, it has a Star Seekers, which is random stuff that I felt like can be, you know, with the Star Seekers. And this bag is like more like animals, and that one's more like machines. So Star Seekers, I'm not sure. I guess they can be all one thing, or I guess they'll be like working together. So yeah, with that, let me see. With the Shattered Glass Omega, I'm gonna change it to Star Seeker Omega. It's a big one too, and it's not. One of the hand fell off, so this part here, so I got one part fell out, but oh, he's really big. He's probably can't fit into the view, so I just took out the sticker. But this one is not done. Like, I painted it, but I didn't clear coat it. That's why when I took out the sticker, it peeled the paint off, which is fine because I'm just gonna paint it over, clear coat it, then put the Star Seeker. So he's gonna be, you know, a Star Seeker. And I have an idea, because I want to put like an eye patch in someone, but now I figure with this I could just put like a little eye patch, and you know, part of that. I don't know how long this video is. I'm pretty sure it's pretty long, maybe half an hour or over, but I feel like I don't feel like I'm enjoying myself, just, you know, expressing and sharing with you guys. So yeah, that will be a easy project. Star Seekers are really cool, and that's why I like the whole Transformer faction, the lore. It could be really big, and that's all. I mean, that's my first hobby is Transformers. I grew up with that as a kid. And I'm gonna end it with no Titans anymore. Everything else was all Titans, and just, yeah. Let's so hopefully my Reaper label of this Galactic Man will be coming soon, so I can put the sticker. And I have the G1 toy versions of Autobots and Decepticons. I pick and choose. I'm not gonna have all of them, but I did see that Sandstorm, and everyone, you know, is talking about it. I have the Headmaster one, which I like. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it because he has a mouth, and he could stand next to Octane, and it's like a cartoon. There he is right there. I did a little modifying to him, but just to make him more Sandstorm. But I am gonna get that, and when I do, I'm pretty sure and hoping that Haslab, Toy Hacks Reaper Labels will have a sticker for that, make it more G1 toy accurate, just like what they've done with a lot. And also the reflector, I ordered that, so I can't wait for that to come in. So this one I messed with, and so easy. I wanted to make it more toy. These guys I haven't transformed yet, because I want the main guy with the mouth shield, or mouth faceplate, or mouth shield. And all I did was take a sticker from one of them and just put him over his face, so it stuck. So that's all I did, and I think it looks cool. And then the stickers will be coming in, and I can't wait for that because I want it to be reflector instead of refractor. So so yeah, that's that's that. And in relation to that is the missing link Optimus, which I kind of like, but I'm not gonna buy it because my other videos I showed my Optimus that I made. I didn't really make it, but I just did a little customizing, and then I put the G1 stickers on it, and I call that my missing link, or toy version. So yeah, guys, hoping since you're watching here near the end, which I said updated projects which I shown, and my point of view of Haslab, I want to get it. RID, I mean, I really like it. Like, I like how this guy looks, but I'm liking how the Haslab version looks too, where it's more posable. Yeah, I mean, this has a waist swivel too. I mean, for back in the day, for articulation and everything, like, this is on point. The paint is not done on him too, so it's an old project that I did and I never finished, and I kind of like hate myself for that, for not finishing projects. But it is what it is. I want to get back to it. So, and I like how he looks, but the Haslab is just, it's really nice. The only drawback, like I said, in my opinion, would just be the head of Dr. Magnus. But to me, it feels like it's gonna be an easy fix. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it with these three. Not really much projects. I mean, not to do with them. I mean, not to do anything or improve on them. But I like this Power Glide. He's a big one. I forgot what version he was. All I did was paint the heart, to make it stick out more, like in the animation. Power Glide's cool. And this is a big version. Because I don't have the toy version yet, because I don't think they made it. Because the Power Glide I have there is the third party. But and this one too, Sea Spray, is a third party that I have on my display. But I like this one. It's a bigger version. I think yeah, I colored most of this. This was kind of done, but not fully done, like clear coat. So there's a lot of stuff that I probably want to do touch up on. And this one, I like this. It's unique, but I made this as a Cosmos, and this chest can come out. They can all transform, like obviously, for these, but this one is pretty cool too. Like, I made this transform, which is really it's like an engineering process, but at the same time it's more just like tinkering. Like I said, trial and error. Like, I do customs, and I love it because it's like, first off, it's like one of a kind, and second off, it's a personal thing for me. So yeah, this guy transforms, Cosmos, and I do have the Cosmos, which I got from a Facebook group for real cheap, and then everyone when Ross came out, try to go on the hunt for it. I tried to, but I didn't really like try as hard because I already have it, but I bought other stuff from it. So the Haslab, okay, I keep saying Haslab, but the Cosmos is the one that's toy version, because I keep saying it again, because the Cosmos in my display is a third party. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I know it's probably a big thing that I showed a lot of, but that's what I had planned in my head, and I feel like I executed it pretty well, I guess. But let me know what you think, what you guys are doing and whatnot, and stuff like that. Like, until next time, just keep transforming, and stay cool, and yeah, just try your best, guys. Peace.